Good morning. What if I told you that nothing outside of you has the power to disturb your inner peace? Not other people, not difficult circumstances, not even pain or failure. What if you could train your mind to be so strong that no one and nothing could make you miserable? The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus gives us a powerful insight on how to achieve this. He once said, "The proper work of the mind is the exercise of choice, refusal, yearning, repulsion, preparation, purpose, and ascent." What then can pollute and block your mind's proper functioning? Nothing but its own corrupt decision. Before I carry on, thank you for joining me on this amazing, beautiful sunny morning here in the UK. The path is still very muddy, but I'm enjoying walking through it diligently. Hope you're enjoying this, and as always, if you can make a comment below and like and subscribe and all that good stuff, makes life easier for me. So let's think about that quote. What does it mean, and how can you train your mind to be your greatest ally, not your worst enemy? See, Epictetus, he was saying that the mind has 7 key functions: choice, deciding what was in our control; refusal, rejecting what does not serve us; yearning, striving towards what is good and virtuous; repulsion, turning away from what is harmful; preparation, training for life's inevitable hardships; purpose, knowing why we act and what we aim for; ascent, accepting the truth rather than the illusions. But if we allow outside influences to dictate our thoughts, we corrupt our own minds. Think about that. If you complain about things beyond your control, you give power to those things. If you let external events determine your emotions, you become a slave to those events. If you attach your happiness to material possessions, social validation, or status, you make yourself vulnerable to loss and disappointment. Epictetus, he warns us, only your own misguided thinking can block the mind's true power. Ask yourself this: how do we change this? See, most suffering, it comes from attachment to how we think things should be, rather than how they actually are. For example, you may wish that life was easier, but life doesn't exist to serve your expectations, not in the way you think, at least. You may hope that people would always treat you kindly, but human nature is unpredictable. You may desire wealth or success, but these things, they're not guaranteed. Epictetus, he reminds us, he wrote, "It's not things that disturb us, but our judgments about them." Imagine the 2 people in traffic again. One persists. One of them, he's angry. He honks his horns. And rants about how unfair life is whilst he's stuck in that traffic. Then the other person accepts that situation calmly, knowing that frustration changes nothing. See, which one would you choose? It's the same situation, but a completely different experience. The difference? How they think about the event. That first person is enslaved by their own expectations. The second person is free. And because they accept what they cannot change. This is the key. Train yourself to control your reactions, not the world around you. One of the most powerful Stoic exercises is the view from above. Imagine yourself high above the earth looking down. From this perspective, how important are your daily worries, the arguments you had? Insignificant. The minor inconvenience is trivial. That major possession you desire, that's meaningless in the grand scheme of things. This shift in perspective helps you detach from petty concerns and focus on what truly matters: your character, your choices, your inner peace. When you stop attaching from your happiness to external things, you become unshakable. Now that we understand the proper work of the mind, let's reinforce this wisdom with some Askfirmations. These are powerful questions that shift our thinking towards strength and clarity. Listen to them and think about them each time, and read them out loud as well if you can. Why do I choose my thoughts wisely, knowing that they shape my reality? Why do I focus only what I can control, letting go of distractions? Why do I embrace disciplines as the key to mental clarity and strength? Why is it so easy for me to reject negativity and embrace wisdom? Why do I remain centered no matter what happens around me? Why do I trust that my mind is my greatest asset when I train it well? Why do I see every challenge as an opportunity to grow stronger? By asking these questions daily, you reprogram your mind to reject negativity and embrace wisdom. Just remember this: your mind is your kingdom. Guard it well. So let's look at some simple ways to apply this wisdom, starting right now. Daily reflection. Every night ask yourself, did I control my emotions today, or did they control me? Did I focus on what I can control, or waste energy on what I cannot? Try a mental rehearsal. Each morning, visualize yourself embracing the challenges with calmness and strength. Enter into voluntary hardship. Train your mind by deliberately doing things that make you uncomfortable. Take that cold shower. Spend a day without unnecessary luxuries. And go an hour without checking your phone. It's going to be difficult, but you can do it. And by training yourself in small ways, you prepare for the big challenges of life. Let's look at his Epictetus' words once again. What then can pollute and block the mind's proper functioning? Nothing but its own corrupt decisions. The world will always be chaotic. People will be rude. Challenges, they'll come. But none of it has power over you, unless you allow it. Your mind is a fortress. Your thoughts are your weapons. Your discipline, your shield. Master your mind, and you master your life. If you found this useful, helpful, and you've stayed with me all this way, thank you for being with me. I really appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe and like and do all those good things, I would appreciate it. But above all, I love you, and take care.